Hello first grade students and hello first grade parents and guardians. This is Mr. Begay. This is our math lesson for Wednesday, December 9, 2020. As you can see here, you can see the mouse that is moving around now. Up here I put first grade. Today we're going to learn what counting by threes are, and here is our standard for math. Now, we've learned how to count by twos. Today we are going to learn how to count by threes. Just pay attention and listen to Mr. Begay. Watch the screen and really comprehend how Mr. Begay is going to teach this, because you will get it if you really listen. Now first graders, if you look at your screen there, watch the mouse too while Mr. Begay moves it around. Mr. Begay put numbers in front here on your screen from 0 to 19. We're going to stay within that range just for now, so that way you get the hang of this. Now, like Mr. Begay said, we're going to count by threes. In the previous videos, we learned how to count by twos. If you forgot, or if you need to remember how to count by twos, go back to the videos and rewatch those, so that way you can remember how to count by twos, because threes is real easy also. Now, watch Mr. Begay's mouse. We have numbers all the way to 19 and they're in order. You see that? They're in nice order. You can see that every number is correlating with the number in front and the number behind it. Now first graders, when we count by threes, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to start off like this, okay? Mr. Begay put a 0 there. Some teachers don't put zeros there, but I really think when you put a 0 right there, you're going to adapt to the lesson. Because zeros will help you really start by getting the threes. Now watch Mr. Begay. I'm going to do from 0 to this number. Okay, watch me. 0, 3. That's what you call counting by threes. As you can see, we start from 0. We jumped over 2 numbers. We got to 3. You see that? We jumped over numbers 1s and number 2. Watch me again. 0, 3. Now, how many numbers do you think we're going to jump over again? How many numbers? Yes, we're going to jump over 2 more numbers. So watch Mr. Begay now. We're on number 3 now. Watch. I'm going to jump over number 4 and 5. And I'm going to come over here to 6. Now we landed on number 6. Now, how many numbers am I going to jump over again? Good job. I have to jump over 2 numbers to get to the next counting by threes. Watch Mr. Begay. I'm going to jump over now number 7 and number 8, and I'm going to jump to 9. Now we are on 9. We are counting by threes. Now first graders, how many numbers am I going to jump over again? Good job. I'm going to have to jump over the next 2 again to get to the next answer. Watch Mr. Begay. We are on number 9. I'm going to jump over 10 and 11, and I'm going to get to 12. Now we're on 12 now. Now how many numbers is Mr. Begay going to jump over again to get to the next answer when we count by threes? 2. Good job. Now watch Mr. Begay. I'm on 12. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to jump over 13 and 14, and I'm going to get here to 15. Now there's the answer there, 15. Now how many numbers am I going to jump over again to get to the next answer when we count by threes? Good job. We're going to jump over the next 2 numbers again. So watch the mouse. I'm going to jump over 16 and 17, And I'm gonna land on number 18. Good job, first graders. That's what you call counting by threes. Now, let's say our threes, I'm gonna move the mouse now on the numbers that we saw. Watch me, let's count together. Count with me. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Let's try one more time. Let's count by threes. Follow the mouse and follow Mr. Begay. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Good job, first graders. Now, first graders, you're going to say the numbers now by yourself. Mr. Begay is going to stay quiet. All he's going to do is move that mouse to the number, and you're going to say those numbers by counting by threes. Ready? Go! Good job. Let's try one more time. Here we go. Count again by threes. Good job, first graders. Now we're counting by threes. Now keep watching your screen. Mr. Begay is going to shift to another slide here. Okay, first graders, now look at your screen. Mr. Begay put the numbers 0 to 16 here now again. I'm going to show you another way, okay? Of course, this is just another way, another route that Mr. Begay is going to utilize, so that way you can visually see it. Now, all these numbers are in a straight line, okay? Here's what Mr. Begay is going to do. Let me grab here a pencil. I'm going to use a pencil now. Watch me. In the previous slide, first graders, how many numbers do we jump over to get to our answer? How many numbers do we jump over? 2. Good job. We have to start here at 0 first, okay? Watch Mr. Begay. If I jump here like this, okay? What number is that we landed on? Good job. Yes, that is 3 there. You see? Mr. Begay jumped over to get to 3 there. We jumped over 2 numbers. You see how 1 and 2? We just jumped over it with a line now. Now keep watching your screen, first graders. Okay? We are at 3 now. How many numbers are we going to jump over again to get to our answer? 2 numbers, which is going to land on what? What number is that? Good job. That is number 6. So look here, first graders. You probably see a pattern now. Mr. Begay jumped over 2 numbers to get to our number 3 because we're counting by threes. And we jump again over 2 numbers. See, we jumped over 4 and 5. We jumped over it to get to number 6. Now, first graders, what do you think we have to do now again to get to our next number? We're going to have to what? Jump over how many numbers? Good job. We're going to have to jump over 2 more numbers again and get to our answer there. Now, as you can see, first graders, we're jumping over 2 numbers to get to that 9 there. Now, how many numbers am I going to jump over again to get to the next answer? Good job. I'm going to jump over 2 more numbers. You see, Mr. Begay jumped over 10 and 11, and we landed right on 12. Now, we're not done, first graders. We still have some more numbers here we can use. So, watch your screen here now again. How many numbers am I going to jump over again to get to our answer? Good job. We have to jump over two numbers. You see how number 13 and number 14, you see how they are just sitting there and we jumped over it. You see that? 15. Now, if you look at your screen, first grade students, let's count by threes. Go. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's do it again. Count with Mr. Begay so we get the hang of this, because if you look here at our objective, we have to count by threes. Here we go. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now, one more time, first graders. Count with Mr. Begay. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Good job, students. We're counting by threes. Now, first graders, here's what you're going to do. You're going to count those numbers by yourself, and Mr. Begay is going to remain silent. All I'm going to do is move that mouse around. Watch the mouse and see what number it lands on, and you're going to say that number to yourself. Ready? Here we go. Good job, first graders. Let's try one more time now. You're going to say the numbers that Mr. Begay lands on. Here we go now. Ready? Go. Good job, first graders. Now, Mr. Begay is going to count with you. Ready? Repeat after me. Here we go. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Good job, first graders. That's what you call counting by threes. That is part of our objective here. You gotta know how to count by threes. In our previous videos, we counted by twos. Now you're learning how to count by threes. Now, first graders, here's what I want you to do, okay? Look at your screen there now. I changed it. I want you to go get a pencil and get a sheet of paper. Go get a pencil and sheet of paper now. Go. When you come back with your pencil and your sheet of paper, I want you to copy everything that you see here on your screen. You see that? There's some numbers missing. I want you to write out these numbers first, and I want you to count. What number did we first start with right here? And remember, we had to jump over two numbers to get to that next answer here. We jumped over these two numbers again, and we got an answer here. We did the same thing here. We jumped over these two numbers and we got our answer here. All the way through, you see that pattern? Here's our answer that we need to figure out. We jump over these two numbers again and get our answer here. And lastly, the same thing. Jump over those two numbers and put your answer here. So on your sheet of paper, copy everything that you see, and I want you to count by threes to get your answer. Don't count by ones. I want you to count by threes, okay? We gotta count by threes to get our answers. And remember, when you finish your assignment, I want you to put it with your other homework, because on Friday, you're going to turn it in to Mr. Begay. Okay? Good job, first graders.